Hello everyone, welcome to the first Republican debate. I am Prince Rogers Nelson, and I will be hosting this debate tonight. Tonight, the 6 contenders for the presidency are Mrbeast Donaldson, Ben Shapiro, Michael Jackson, Madonna Ron Desantis, and Taylor Swift. We will cover 3 different subjects tonight, and each candidate will have 60 seconds to respond to each question.
Can we get this debate started already? I have some things I want to say.
After I ask the first question. Before we start, none of these questions are my own. They are from a list of undecided voters. Anyway, this first question is for you, Madonna. In the past year, how much plastic surgery have you received?
How is that a question from an undecided voter? Don't they want answers for the things that the country actually fucking cares about?
Cher actually cares about it.
I'm not answering her question. She's not voting for me in the first place.
If you say so, Ms. Ciccone. Mr. Jackson, many voters are wondering why they should nominate you as president. What are some promises you can make tonight that will be a part of a Jackson presidency?
First of all, I promise to pardon Donald Trump, who has been attacked by the leftists. And I also promise to make sure that the Department of Education is abolished. I'll gladly take care of those kids myself.
Are you seriously going to let this slide, everyone? That is delusional. How is the president going to take care of 74 million students while running an entire country? At least give the states more power to determine what they want to do with them, and we'll be talking.
I'll just send them to 1 million Neverland ranches I plan on replacing the schools with. And I will barely raise taxes to do it.
Barely? Raising taxes? That is not a sustainable plan. What will they learn from Peter Pan? How to fly around and tame fairies?
Of course.
Michael, I don't know where you got that plan from, but here is what I am proposing. Each state needs their own set of guidelines that the central government doesn't interfere with. But we don't need to abolish the majority of the schooling system we currently have in place.
Mommy, take me home. I miss my girlfriend.
Taylor, I don't even know how you ended up on this stage tonight. The only people that donated to you are your so-called Swifties. You have literally no fucking experience in politics, unlike me.
Literally only Ben and Ron do. Don't spread fake news.
Speaking of experience and education in Florida, I have banned all talks of sexuality and gender from kindergarten to 3rd grade, and I'm giving the parent more control on what their students learn in their schools.
Yeah, to ban them from learning Black history.
If you think attacking everyone on stage will win you the nomination, you are sorely mistaken. I don't know why you were even in the race. You and Taylor both endorsed Biden in 2020. You're on the wrong stage tonight, pal.
Continuing Ron's argument in 2020, Madonna said it, and I quote, "Kamala for president. If Kamala were a man, no one would make comments about her facial expressions."
That's an endorsement for Kamala.
The woman barely knows how to speak. I can barely understand half of what she is saying, if anything important at all.
May I give my thoughts on this matter?
My sources tell me he paid off the entire audience here tonight.
Yeah, because he would have no fans if he didn't.
I have almost 200 million subscribers on YouTube. That is like over 30 times what you have, Ben. As I was about to say before my friend interrupted me,
You're not my
I think
friend.
we need to stop fighting and talk about what really matters. When I am in office, I am giving these kids money to go to school. This will give them the motivation to get up and actually get a great education.
That will raise our taxes through the roof. It's like you are giving them scholarships to go to school. There will be no way you will be able to get that passed.
What if I paid them to get it passed?
I'm done with this conversation.
Okay then. For our next discussion topic, the voters would like to know what your thoughts are on the war in Ukraine and what actions you would take on it.
Ukraine obviously needs our assistance, but we need to focus on America first.
Really? America first? There are hundreds of men dying in the war every day. You don't even want to focus on it.
Stay focused on those kids, Michael. Let the adults talk.
Oh boy.
Are we just going to let Putin take over Ukraine? We need to do more for Ukraine. More weapons, more tech, and overall more support. I want peace and love, but I guess we need force to do it.
People aren't going to the polls for the state of Ukraine. Unless you're running for office in Ukraine, we need to focus on America first.
If I was in office, I would give Putin and Zelensky $1 million to sort out their problems. Who doesn't like money?
Isn't Putin rich already? That won't do shit.
Estimates of Putin's net worth can be up to or over $200 billion. $1 million is only pennies to him.
Who brought a thesaurus onto the stage? I thought we were debating for the soul of America.
And I thought you were campaigning to succeed our decaying and feeble president. But you are obviously displaying no qualities of a good leader.
Okay, before this debate gets nasty, again, let's get to the final discussion topic for tonight. This question is for Ron. What is your stance on abortion?
Down in Florida, I signed a bill that bans abortion after 6 weeks, and I want that to be taken to a national level.
6 weeks? You're not letting women have the right to choose what they want to do with their own bodies.
Are you suggesting that you are pro-choice? You are on the wrong side of the aisle tonight, Madonna. You are campaigning as a Republican, remember?
Not allowing women to have the right to control what they want to do with their bodies is slavery. I don't care what the mainstream Republican line is. I don't care if this ruins my chances.
Madonna, what are you doing? Are you insane?
For letting women control their own bodies? Of course not.
Just get off the stage already. Maybe get a position in the Biden administration that would suit you well.
What the fuck? I'm not going anywhere.
You actually are. Your poll numbers have dropped to 0%, and all of your donors have asked for refunds. You may leave now, or you will have to leave with force.
I doubt you can even do that.
I can't believe someone like Prince used force.
Shut up.
All I have to say about abortion is that I think it should be very rare, and women deserve the right to choose. However, Ron's ban is a good idea, but maybe after like 10 weeks or a little later.
I don't think abortion should be legal for anyone. I would ban them and give no exceptions.
What if the mother dies in childbirth?
Well, someone has to die in that case no matter what. Why kill someone with an entire life ahead of them?
I think abortion is evil and abhorrent, but we need to provide exceptions. What about incest, rape, and of course the threat of the mother's life? Michael, you need to think about this more thoroughly. Thank you.
Okay, I think that settles the debate for tonight. We are now down to 6 candidates for the presidency, including Mr. Trump, who has, of course, skipped this debate. What a wimp. Anyway, good night, everyone. I hope you didn't lose any brain cells tonight.